Hello everybody, my name is Gargomaster and welcome back to my Pokemon Sun and Moon anime reviews. Yes, I apologize for not doing reviews of Sun and Moon. Real life stuff went down, had to take care of that. And real life stuff is still gonna happen, but in the meantime, uh, Sun and Moon reviews. Yeah, I'm not gonna review the episodes I missed, cause one, they've been out for a long time now. And I mean a long time now, so yeah, in terms of like me reviewing them, I may tackle upon them when I do my Pony Arc review. Although, how do you that would do that though? But anyway, regardless of that. But to give a quickie shout out, I am part of a podcast group in Sonic Wars' channel where every week me, him, and Trey, and whoever we get to join, gather together and talk anything for that week, basically. Like, it doesn't even have to be Pokemon related for you, because if I recall, they did a New Year's Evolution podcast for the first one, and thereon we've been doing random shenanigans. So I'll leave a link to Tiny Wolves' channel and to the podcast playlist down in the description. But in the meantime, we're going to tackle this episode. I really need to look up these episodes because I keep forgetting what they are. My goodness. Anyways, this episode, man, this episode. So let's get started with this episode, because I'll be honest, I even forgot what the title, not the title, the number of this episode is. I want to say it's like 110, I think. 110, right? Am I right? I don't know. Anyways, it's the Kiawe episode. The episode where we get the Volume Z. So anyways, let's begin with the summary. Long story short, the episode basically goes out as saying as this. Kiawe decides to go ahead and go to the ruins of life, and Ash decides to tag along. While they do that, Lana goes training with Brioni and Eevee, and meanwhile, Sophocles, Lily, and Mallow basically go talk to Hapu and basically find out what's her deal all about. Once Ash and Kiawe go to the ruins, I like this moment where it's like Kiawe is trying to be all like, oh, we must honor the Tapus, and Ash comes in, yo, I want a battle. Which I thought that's a funny moment, but kind of rude for Ash, though. Like, that's kind of a rude moment. It's like, Ash, you need to give your blessings to the Guardian Pokemon. Anyways, Ash and Kiawe wind up battling near by the entrance of the Ruins of Life. And once it ends up happening, Tapu Fini does not like that at all. So what ends up happening is that Tapu Fini creates this mist. And once Tapu Fini creates this mist, Ash is trapped in this like weird barrier thing, along with Pikachu, Turtonator, Marowak, Pikachu, I think I said Pikachu already, and Torracat. Once that winds up happening, an old man winds up appearing in front of Kiawe and Ash. He winds up saying like, yo, it's because your friend here decided to battle in the secret ruins and managed to damage it a little bit. So because of that, Tapu Fini is mad, and because of this, Tapu Fini requests Kiawe to go get the scales of Tapu Lele to basically calm it down. So basically like, yo, this is a price you need to give. And if Kiawe doesn't make it back, Ash and all of his Pokemon and all the Pokemon will die. Yeah. A great way to start to basically show off like, yo, if you're not gonna make it back in time, your friend, he dies. Yeah. Anyways, what ends up happening is basically Kiawe brings out Charizard. Once he brings out Charizard, they rush off to Akala Island. Once they rush off to Akala Island, Tapu Lele is there. Once Tapu Lele is there, they basically have like a mini battle between Tapu Lele to basically earn his skill wings. However, during the battle, Kiawe Charizard wants to gain damage. Once it wants to gain damage, it's obviously gonna foreshadow something. Once that winds up happening, Kiawe and Charizard are falling down to the sky. And once that winds up happening, Kiawe remembers a trick that his grandfather taught him long ago when he was a kid. When his grandfather and Charizard were flying down to the Willa volcano, into the hole of the volcano, where he basically like scared Kiawe and tricking him into learning aerial release. And that's where Kiawe comes up with the idea and basically takes on Tapu Lele with the aerial release. And once that winds up happening, Kiawe gains some the scales. And once that winds up happening, he rushes back off to the Pony Island. And once he rushes to Pony Island, by the time they arrive, they'll have a Charizard buckles down because of the one, it got hurt by its wings, so obviously it was gonna have some trouble flying back home. Two, it's old. I'm sorry to say, Charizard is kind of old. So Kiawe had to return Charizard and make the rest on foot. And once it winds up happening, we do get little mini moments of the others doing their stuff, but it doesn't really have anything to do with this episode for real. It's just nice like little exposition moments. Anyways, once it winds up happening, Kiawe barely makes it back to where Ash is at, and once it winds up happening, basically Hopper's grandfather, basically lets Ash go. Actually, Ash could have left at that point, because the barrier went down. He went like, oh, your friend's gonna leave you, and Ash relied on Kiawe, like, oh no, he's gonna stay, he's gonna come back, I just know it. So, and Ash was right, obviously. Other than that, Kiawe wasn't getting the Flying MZ and winds up using it with Charizard, thus signalizing that Kiawe will indeed use Charizard for the Alola League, and confirming that Charizard is now his Pokemon. And that's how the episode basically ends in a nutshell. Oh, before I forget, we do get to see Kiawe's grandfather and Hopper's grandfather basically look down as spirits. So I thought that was a nice touch, and it's another foreshadowing of what's going to go down in the episode. Now then, goodness of the episode. Ash almost dying. No, just kidding. The episode actually did a good job answering a question that many people wondered for a long time, myself included. Is Charizard really Kiawe's Pokemon? And what I mean by that, they keep on specifying that this is a veteran Pokemon, meaning that it has long since retired from its battling youth. And that's why I assumed that was the case. We all assumed because it was a veteran. This belonged to Kiawe's grandfather. And since when he passed away, my mindset was like, oh, since Kiawe's grandfather's no more, Charizard basically decides like, yo, I'll retire too, in a sense. But no, it appears that Kiawe's Charizard is capable of still battling. It's battling against Tapu Lele with somewhat difficulty because it's a legend and it's a deity. Anyways. So yeah, another point I do like the animation of the Z move. Like the animation of the Z move does look kind of similar at first, but then you see like Kiawe does the Flying Z, which I don't know what the name is. I know we're gonna make memes out of this, like how we made memes out the Flying Z. And yeah, my only issue with the episode for real is Ash himself being somewhat kind of rude for not giving his prayer to the Tapu Fini, and just wanting to battle at its sacred ground. Like, that's not right, Ash. You don't battle at a sacred ground for real, because that's one. What's the word? That's offensive. That's the word, right? Offensive. I don't really know, but you get what I'm trying. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like it seemed like Ash was just wanting to battle. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that, don't do it here. There's a sacred ground. You don't battle on ground that's not allowed to be battled on. That's why we made battlefields. Like that's one thing I'm kind of upset with Ash in this episode for real. It's like he just was battle hungry, and that's not cool when you want to battle in a area was like, yo, you can't battle here because you need to. It's basically the equivalent if you battle in a cemetery, or you playing like a soccer game in a cemetery. It's like, no, don't do that. That's really messed up of you if you do that. And that's the equivalent right here. Ash battled at a sacred ground where people worship a Pokemon. That's their guardian deity. And I know I'm on this all the time. It just bothers me because this is Ash in his smartest moments. Because I will let it pass if this was rookie Ash. If this was like catch the Pidgey with your PJs Ash. Because if that was the case, then I would have accepted, because, okay, you're just a rookie and an idiot. But here is like, he's been through multiple regions. I don't recall a moment where Ash battled on ground where he's not allowed to battle on, for real. Okay. Well, there was that one episode on Diamond Pearl with the Spill Chip thing, but Ash didn't knew about that thing. He knew about the shrine. That's the thing, though. You knew you were at the shrine. Anyways, another thing I do like how the Ash and Kiawe got overcompetitive. That reminds me so much of Ash and Morrison back in Hoenn, if anyone remembers that rivalry in fact. But overall, the episode was okay. It was good. It was a good Kiawe episode. I'm still bothered by Ash's battle hungry and wanting to battle at sacred ground, because like I said, that's the equivalent if you want to play a sport game in a cemetery with dead bodies or there when people are mourning over them. It's equivalent to that, okay? I'm sorry. It's equivalent to that. I'm sorry, okay? But with that said, the next episode is going to be the biggest episode of the Pony arc in general, and that's the whole Mallow's mom thing. Which oh god, Sunimo, why you want to make us sad? But overall, good episode. Alright, with that said, I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody.